Good morning slash afternoon. It is just noon 07 right now. How's it going, Twisted? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good day. Got everybody settled today, so hopefully, fingers crossed. It is stormy outside, I will warn you guys. Our power lines are about to be put underground here, so right now they're above ground, and yeah, every once in a while it gives us a really hard time. So if I cut out, it's the weather. Because it is stormy. How you doing, Twisted? Getting painting done? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What are you painting today? I want to get another coat of the pink on here, so that way it's a little bit more vibrant. Had some serious storms last night. Oh, geez. Well, I'm glad no damage. It's never cool when that happens. Yeah, it's been off and on this morning. I ran to the store, and in the time I was in the store, it like rained, and then I came back outside, and then it was fine. It was crazy. But anyone coming along, welcome to the mini tab. Hope you're having a lovely Friday. I was back up on Whatnot this morning, which was nice. Haven't been on there, been trying to get up on there properly, and now I have it set up over here. So Novatites. Those ladies are pretty. Ooh, look like red velvet. See, those are so nice. That makes me kind of want to play them, even though I'm not a huge fan of them. Not like they're not beautiful or anything. Those ladies are gorgeous and scream, "Get me the manager," and I love that about them. Can't deny that. But Watts has them, and they're one of his armies that he likes, and we try to do different armies, try not to like double up on armies. He's painted them up real nice. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't grab grass like I said I would. I'm terrible. I'll take a picture of them. Hey man, how's it going? Happy Friday, my dude. Trying to decide on what other colors I want to go with on my Daddy Dreddy here. Thanks, Tiny. I appreciate that. How's it going? Happy Friday. I love my little orkies. They are the best orkies. It's going all right? Good. I'm glad. Have you really, Twisted? Karen La Karen? Oh my gosh. I love that. Karen La Karen. Karen McCarrington. Could have a whole range of them. You're good, man. That is all right. You got plenty of time. I mean, it's about to be the weekend, so hopefully you'll have some time to enjoy yourself this weekend. Maybe paint some stuff up. Going well, painting some Tyranids. Ooh, what are you painting them as? I love Tyranids. That's my other main army. I love them. I like their traditional colors because, of course, I love the purple and stuff on them. But I love the other fun things. I do want to do the freckles on the shoulder because I've seen people doing those with them, and I think that's super cute. Cute and alien-y and buggy and straight up adorbs. Got her nameplate for her base. Yes, I actually painted on my other one of these guys. It says Daddy Dreddy along the bottom of it. Because that is his name. Daddy causing dreadies. And I might have everyone in the house saying it. From High Fleet Kronos, Wine Red, ooh, Teal Glow. What? Ooh, I love that. I'm sure that's beautiful. Are you in our Discord, Tiny? I don't remember. We've had a lot of people join our Discord lately. If not, I would love to see that. It's down in the About section if you want to. I would love to see it. We have a whole work in progress section. I always love to see what people are working on. Probably be... Ooh, what do you do with your friends? We have a... Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the mini tab. I love seeing it, so if you ever want to share stuff, I love it. Oh, yeah. Sometimes that happens. I do have a hard time with YouTube sometimes. But yeah, we're on both. We're also on X. All that fun jazz. I need to get TikTok back set up on here, but we've always had a hard time getting the streams on TikTok to work. It's worked a couple times, but it doesn't work very well because it's, you know, for this way and not this way, and you have to set them up. And they don't exactly like that. And my YouTube does have a little bit of a hard time sometimes. Immure. I thought it said immune for a second. Hi. This is actually Fulgrim pink. I'm going full baby girl. Definitely a baby girl pink. And I love it. How you doing? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good day. It is going to take probably one more coat before this is actually like the pink I want. It's pretty close there though. It's a little hard telling that light. My lights are really bright. It's a lot more like the double bubble. That's what it looks like. Very double bubbly. Thanks! Do you ever just paint something fun colors? I love them in fun colors. Like these are the colors for all my orcs. And this is what I was painting yesterday. I just wanted to get another coat of pink on this because it's probably going to take a couple more. I just love the vibrant, fun cotton candy army thing going on. So every group of orcs is going to have a different color. Super excited. Oh, the puppy's finally laying down. She's been puppying it up. It is Fulgrim pink. Well, how could you not if it's named after your favorite Primarch there? I call it baby girl. That's my favorite color, is baby girl pink for my little orkies. I do use a little bit on my Tyranids though. It's mostly a highlight on them. This one is just like as baby girl as I can make them. Oh, you have the kill team. See, that's fun. I like people that do the kill teams too, but they also do like the OSL lighting on them. So it looks like they're actually hiding in like corridors and stuff. I want to do that with my kill team because of course I have orcs for that as well. I wish they would make a Tyranids of that, but I don't know how that would make too much sense, but it would be fun to have a Tyranids kill team. Anybody working on... I know somebody was working on painting earlier. Anybody else working on some paints? Oh, did you join the Discord? Pretty sure I heard it go off. Double bubble pink, yeah. Heck yeah. There's Tiny. I'm Tia Jean. I'm Tia Jean on there. There's a whip section. Let me scroll down real quick. There's a work in progress section. It is in the workshop under work in progress. Oh, Irish is getting ready. Watts is sweating. I think that's just workshop gallery. Yeah, it's workshop gallery. My husband named all of them, so I have to remember which ones are which. Yeah, workshop gallery. And if you want to feature it on our Facebook and YouTube page, hi Cultured. If you want to feature it on our Facebook and YouTube page, make sure to check out the Feature Friday too, if you want it on there. And we throw them up on there, put all your handles and everything on there, and we do a whole feature on it. You're literally just about to ask. How's it going, Culture? Happy Friday. The featured one's been nice. We've had a lot of people that like sending in their awesome minis. That's why we love seeing them. So if anyone coming through, you want to join the Discord, it is in the About section on both YouTube and Twitch. It's under our link tree on YouTube. It's like the second or third link down. And then on Twitch, it is just in our About section down there. It just says Discord. That way, if you want to share it, you want it to be featured, want to check out what other people are doing, join our amazing community, I appreciate it. Welcome to it and all our crazies. Enjoy. I was reading through it, man. A lot of them I didn't recognize. Definitely need to like reread it. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have one heck of a list here soon. That's for sure. Dang, I have this light so bright so I can see, but it's like washing it out real bad. It looks just like double bubble. I'm just a blind old lady, so I need my lights. I have a light here, I have a light there. A handful of it did, man. I would have to look off the list and like tell you which ones. The problem is there's so many of them right now. I definitely want to. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, right now everything is on my backlog. Like, I will get to it when I get to it, as soon as I can. Peter Miller, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good day. It's, yeah, I'm buried, man. Just like you are. We're both very buried. But it'll get there. I will definitely do that. If you have any like specific suggestions, totally for it. I just don't know how fast I'm going to be able to go through it. I didn't read through the whole backlog, man, just to be fair. I started to and I was like, oh my gosh, it's as bad as mine is. I'm not even going to be able to... Are you really painting correctly if you don't have lights blinding you from every angle? Facts, total facts. And I don't have my glasses in here, but I do have jewelry glasses. And they're sitting in the other room. But it's like the extra zoom so I can see the ittiest bittiest little details on here. But I end up blind afterwards. But yeah, just lights everywhere. The most magnifying jewelry glasses that you can possibly find. How do you know if you're a mini painter if you don't have those? I mean, honestly. Just constantly blinded by the light. Oh, like how we were talking about the book. The orc book. Like either orc book or things to watch or anything like that. And I'm also open for if anybody's reading those books online and I can just listen to it. Because then I can do that while I'm filling orders or something. Keeps me busy. Yeah, right now I don't have time for anything too big. I haven't even finished half of my books in my office right now. They're sitting there and I'm just like reaching out to them knowingly. One day I will get back to them. Hey, Legend. Happy Friday. How you doing, my dude? My gosh, the amount of pink on here. I might have to do one more layer. It is a very nice pink, but it is a very thin pink, even with the white. Oh! There is no such thing as unnecessarily complex. Okay. I should show you some of mine, because honestly... Oh, oh my God. What? Ha! Look at that little Von Ryan Leaper. That's what I call an alien ready to kill you. Look at that thing. I love that color up against its scales there. Oh my gosh, or its armor. That is so fun. That looks like a true like killer. Like that thing would be out there taking people out. I'm sorry for ChatGPT too. We've been trying to shut that thing off for days. Someday. Days I've been trying to shut that thing off. Oh no, man, not that. No. AI is taking over. It's true. My husband's very into AI, and that's why we got the AI in there. And now we're like backtracking. We're like, oh, okay, that's too much AI. including the termagants. Oh my gosh. See, that's super cool, especially for those because they're infiltrators. Like something like that, of course, they would need to have that kind of, like, if you think about it biologically, it would kind of need to look like something like that, because the bright colors that I have on mine is no stealth whatsoever, unless they're on their planet and their planet happen to be purple and pink, you know. But biologically, on any planet, that would work. Are super edgy. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I always love the fun schemes out there, and of course, any kind of vibrant colors I can come up with. I mean, these are aliens, and this is the far-flung future of a grim, dark universe, you know? Literally could be anything. We don't know yet what that'll look like. So why not have fun with it? Until it gets here, and then it's not so fun anymore. But we won't talk about that. So much pink. Alright, I'll let that dry. Stick him there for a minute, and then I'll get you guys boots and straps going. Because I'm gonna need boot straps, I'm gonna need lead belcher for the metals, just to make it easier. I could non-metallic metal it, but that'll take too long, there's too many, so I'm just gonna lead belcher. It's my army, and I like them sparkly, but not vampire sparkly. Okay, because we got that. I need to... Those can be colors. And then teeth, of course. So I'll need... Where's my wraith bone? Wraith bone! And screaming skull. Where did my wraith bone go to? Or not wraith bone, what's the name of it? Was it you? Yeah, it was Kishlev for flesh. It's Mornfang, Kishlev, and Screaming Skull. Teeth! Or was it Ushanti? It was Ushantimon. It's you. Okay. We're good. You're done. You're done. And you're done. The rest of you need boots and straps. Okay. Get them in their own little pile. You love your Stormcast but don't like the gold and blue? You know, sometimes it's just too much gold for me, just like the Custodes. Just too much gold sometimes. Not that it's bad, it's just a lot of gold. Purple is the sneakiest color. It's funny you say that, Legend, because yeah, I was thinking about making just bases and just saying that my orcs were purple and just having bases made. Gerard, hello! Has the group decided what color pink signifies to the orcs? Did glitter on the base? Oh my gosh. You know, I'm not sure. What do you think? I'm not sure. Maybe taking things from Tyranids? It makes him look stealthier? I'm not sure. Love that though. I love that thought. Now I gotta think about it. Your wallet hates you. Yeah, me too. My wallet is not pleased. That's for sure. Which is killing. Hey, they're taking on all the colors of the universe because they believe that all those colors will make them the best warriors that have ever been warriored. The best. They are orcs. They can believe whatever they want to believe, and it'll be true. Oh, a little too thick. There we go. Now I'm like puzzled. Like, what would pink mean to them? Because red ones used to go faster. Holding up a cardboard box. Space Marine. Clover pink is... Hi, Clover. Everybody, Clover's here. Say hi to Clover. She's my bestie. Shay Fasta. Hi, Shay. Welcome. It's true. Fasta. I'm trying to think what pink would be. Plus teeth and all your riches and everything. Like, what would that be now? Hey, Mana. It is fabulous. For sure. I don't know if the orcs would be all about that fabuloso, though. Although they are my girly pop orcs. Living their cotton candy life. Maybe they think it makes their wins taste more sweet. Well, of course, tiny. It is the most stylish color. So maybe that's what they think. They're being stylish orcs. But pink is the mostest durable color. To get full grimace, right? Hard one. You know, Pope, I think you are preaching some of the best orky goodness I have ever heard. It is the most durable, the bestest, the strongest. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Just makes me think of the meme. I think it's like a watered down stealth. It's light red. It is slightly faster. Ah. Okay. Alright, Twisted. Be safe. I'm gonna check that out in a minute. Thank you for posting it in the Discord. I can't wait to see her. I think Gork is turning in his grave. Gork would love the most girly pop girly that could ever girly. And I mean that with all my love and affection of orcs. Poor Gork. Prime! Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Is that what it was? Is that what did it? Gork rolling over in his grave? From all the beautiful pinkies. Hey, sometimes orcs want to feel pretty too. It's true. He's just out there living his best Gorky life. Alongside Mork. And best orcs to ever live. Oh, can one of my mods take care of the bot, please? Thank you. Need to get more orcs. They're cool and goofy. Honestly, yeah. They're some of the best boys, and I love them. She's still in pieces. I want to get the lining done. Okay, hang on. Let me take a gander. ChatGPT, get out of here. Ooh, nice. I love the texture on there. I've always been a fan of the contrasting colors. I think that looks nice. Velvet Claw, start with AK Amethyst Blue, white ink over the highlight edges, AK white, or AK Wine Red over the white, stippled AK Dead Red over, oh my gosh. How long were you at this? 15 hours? Like Mr. Mana? Mork might enjoy pink. Pink is just a version of Mork and channeling that side of Morky. Who let the bots in? For reals. Skork brutal but cunning, or is he cunning but brutal? It's just, I just picture him, instead of the butterfly, it's just like a flying orc or something. It's just, is oh no. Oh, I hope not. It could have died for a second. We have a storm over us right now, and it's been cutting things. Still got a tension headache. Sorry, Mana. Still recovering. Black Templar initiate bases. 8 on your desk right now. Ooh. Are you doing them traditional style? My husband is all about the Black Templars. He has a set of them. Anybody coming through, if you're painting things and you're working on them and you would like to have them featured or anything on our Facebook or Instagram, anything like that, if you go in the Discord, there is a section for it on there, plus works in progress and everything. If you want to, love to have you in our community. It's still running. Try turning it off and back on, Colts. Try turning it off and on again. I love IT Crowd. Got 3 bits of her clothing lined up. Backpack covered. Oh my gosh. I don't know how you paint those little guys. They're so tiny. Like, to me, my orcs are itty bitty. And they are itty bitty best boys. But they are itty bitty nonetheless. Couldn't imagine having those girls. Because they are teeny tiny. Not that I haven't done that, but you know, I bow to you and painting those little guys, because they are teeny. Not that Morrowind Val is teeny, but a lot of those ladies are small. I know, man, it's all about painting other Templars blue right now. Burn it? What is happening, Clover? Oh, Lord. Black armor, white paragon, golden imperials, red weapon cats. Ooh. Pope, that's gotta be pretty. Use some big visors with thick lenses. Yeah. My glasses for zooming in are not attractive, that's for sure. But hey, they get the job done, that's for sure. They definitely work. Is it going to be an ultramarine mana? Is it going to be something just completely? I always look forward to seeing what you're working on because it's so random and I love it. Well, it's like random but not random. And I thoroughly enjoy it. Because I'm like, wait a second, that's not the right color. As I paint my orcs all the brightest colors that I can. I have no room to talk, okay? It just is what it is. They are best boys. Oh, you're building the batter legend? They are so small. They are itty bitty. I love them, but they are teeny tiny, and I always feel like I'm gonna break them. I just built most of my Gene Stealer cults for the Combat Patrol, and they are so small, like impressively small. And I'm just like, ah. And Charles is sitting across from me, Watts, and he's like, yeah, the girls were like that, and you know, all these other ones were like that. I'm like, how did you build these? These are so chunky and just so they're a great weight to them. And then I get the little teeny tiny one, and I'm like, I'm gonna break it. And I'm trying not to break it. Oh, your elves? Ooh, that depends. Do you want to go full into it? Have like a red, yellow, green. If you want to like really lean into it, like a red, yellow, green. Got yourself lovely 3-color Blood Angel palette now. When I pay it, no matter how. It's true, mana. It's true. Yep, like Tiny says, completely true. Oh, you were thinking like Kiss? Do it! Oh my god, Clover. Could you imagine? Could you have the Eldar, right? Oh my gosh. All painted like Kiss. That would be hilarious, and I love that. Well, how could you even see the purple orcs, Mana? There's never been a purple orc. They are invisible. Kiss sisters. I think it's the Eldar that you got. I mean, yeah, they would be, there would just be a base there, Mana. Space elves, yeah. I love that kind of stuff. It makes me smile. Oh no, there's a hair. No. I think it was a cat hair. Oops, sorry, dude. You ever get a cat hair in your brush? There we go. I got it. That's what happens when you have pets. He likes to jump up here sometimes. Back in the 90s. Twisted Painted Harlequin Squad. Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders. Why are they not already in there for us to look at? Drukari. Okay. Clover, I can't wait to see that if you paint them like Kiss. Most secret red shirt with mechanized arm and a Terminator Stormbolter with a scope on it because I have no idea what I'm doing. The new mech model that's got the gun, he's standing like this. It's a good model. He's got a very serious face on him, and I appreciate him. He shoots decent. I've hit one time. I played him 3 times, and I've hit 1 time with him, and he just gets annihilated after that. I think because he poses such a threat on the battlefield where anybody who I'm playing against just really wants to get rid of him as fast as possible because they're worried that he's gonna do damage. Even though he doesn't really, he just poses the threat of damage. Have horns. So Clover, when you open them up, you're probably gonna have multiple heads that you can put on them. I think they have extra heads where you would be able to make them all have those crazy horn heads or the faces. You should be able to do one or the other or a cool mix of both. Pope, you did! In disco? Hey, nothing wrong with that. Ooh. Check out that Templar that Pope did. That's nice. Did you dry brush? I also love the basing that you have on there. It's a nice contrast to the blue there. Love that. Yeah, for real. Orc skin, purple, green, and yellow. Nice. Oh, I think I understand what you mean now. Mana. You mean all of them. Love it, love it. And thank you everybody for joining the Discord. I'm Tia Jean on there. Watts is under Watts or the mini tab. Super excited to have everybody in there. Thank you. I love our community on there. Don't mind ChatGPT, we're slowly getting rid of it. There is one that was like a game in there where you can like D&D with it, which was kind of neat. But sometimes he's a little spicy, so don't mind him. Oh, you posted said orc in the gallery? Oh, there's Irish. Gaw. And Irish just showing up and kicking booty. God. And then he's gonna come over on Sunday and just annihilate us is what's gonna happen. My gosh. You said you posted it on there in the gallery, right? Oh my gosh. Custodes. Look at those custodes. Tiny. Those custodes are serious, man. Oh, Darius, look at the orc. Oh, Tiny, I love him. I'm not partial to the orcs at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, look at the blood. I love him. Oh, I love the glow that you did on the back there. Look at that. That's beautiful. Nice. Good job. Hell yeah. I love those. God, you guys are so talented. I love this. Oh, look at Shadow posting. Irish is just gonna come over and annihilate us. Sorry guys, I was so distracted by that. Have a good day, Twisted. Have a good Friday. Be safe. Yeah, the custos. I like the different colors for the custos. I'm not... Oh no, you're fine, Tiny. I didn't mind. I liked them. I love that. That's what it's there for, man. I love seeing what people are working on. I know, the non-metallic metal there, oh, it's beautiful. That is one thing I wish I would spend more time on, but at the same time, when I have 20 orcs all the time, and it's that many orcs, I just don't have the patience for it. So I just go straight into lead belcher unless I'm making something like I'm probably going to end up doing with this guy. Any of the metals on here, I'm probably going to non-metallic metal it just because this is a piece, like a custom piece. But with my big groups and stuff, no, not for mine. When I do my minis, they're pre-built as if a piece needed to attach like a weapon or a piece broken. I finish painting. What? I finish painting before gluing? Clover, I would attach them before. Because if you glue after you painted, you might have to sand it down, and I wouldn't want to mess up the piece. Depending on how the glue sits and how it sits on there. I would do it, I would glue it before and then paint over it, because that'll hide it better. On the spaz marine you're working on? Get it, Mana. Get that spaz marine. Last September. That's awesome, Tiny. You're doing a really good job with that. It's not hideous, no. No. You're doing very good with that. Honestly, getting into, I do comic books. So I've drawn digitally for a while. I also do paintings, like hand paintings and drawings and stuff. I've been doing it a very long time. I also went to school for graphic design, so I have like a very good understanding. So when I jumped in, I think I put Watts off a little bit because I did know a lot of it before I started painting these guys. I think that's why I take so many shortcuts now. I'm just like, meh. I like it, it looks pretty. But no, you're doing really, really good with that. Classic custodes and full mana. Yeah, there's some people that'll sit there and paint them, and you know, more power to them. I'm so buried in minis, I don't have time to sit there and non-metallic metal them all. I will never finish. To me, it's daunting in a way, Tiny, but at the same time, if you can do it right and you understand it and the reflections and how that goes, it can turn out gorgeous. And doing it for pieces that are bigger or my 3D printed stuff that I paint on, those that are like custom statue pieces, stuff like that, I would say yes. If you're just looking to get it tabletop ready to either play the game or along those lines, lead belcher, things like that work perfect for it. And there's nothing wrong with that. They don't shy from it, they don't look down on it. There's also ways of going around it where you use like the grays with a little bit of a light glaze of the blue, so that way you get some reflection on it, and then you can even use the lead belcher along the curve of it, so that way it gives the illusion of a sharp edge. There's a bunch of different ways you can do it to speed up the process. It just depends on what you're making them for. But if you're making them for you and you're just trying to get them tabletop ready, there's nothing wrong with just throwing some paint on there and getting them ready for tabletop. My Girly Pop Army, I'm making custom, but at the same time, I'm not trying to go too overboard because it's a lot. But for figuring it out, if you want to try it out, I would test it out on a couple of weapons if you ever want to. It does have a little bit of a curve to it because you have to learn how the reflections work coming off of the sharp edges of the metal. So that part I have a little bit of trouble with, but I always say, you know, pull up pictures of swords and it kind of helps you see where the dark will meet the light and how it reflects off of it going down the metal. It is tricky. Always use references. I push for references like nobody else. References for drawing, for painting, for your color palettes that you want to use. One of the best things you can do is say, hey, what are triads that go well together? What's a good triad for orange? What's a good triad for blue? And you can find different color palettes within there to go off of. That's why I'm a huge fan of triads. It takes a lot of time. Clover been doing it wrong the whole time? Oh no, what? What have you been doing? You have perfect references there, Mana. You could just literally set it in front of you. I get that, Tiny. I get that. There's some times where I'll make things and I'm just like, where did that come from? That is such a weird combination of colors. Why would I do that? Like, everything that I was trained for says not to do those colors, so why was I so dumb? And then what's worse is the client picks it. So it's just like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I gave them a bad choice. Oh, my wet palette's kind of not wet paletting. I soaked it and now it's not doing its thing. Why you dry? That's way too much paint, but I don't want to waste the paint. Oh my gosh, gently, gently. I get paint everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna waste the paint. Don't want it anywhere. Table ain't big enough. You can hang it on the wall. 30 by 40. Does this have centimeters on it? 30 by 40 centimeters. Oh, so it's literally as big as my little green thing. Manny, you got a little, like, little teeny desk. You could always just hold it. It's just... Apparently it wrong? Clover, what happened? Who's riding a motorcycle in the rain? That poor person. No longer wet, just slightly moist. That was the worst thing you've said, Tiny. Hate that word. Yeah, mine's just slightly damp. We'll go with damp. Moist makes my skin crawl. I wet it down right before the stream too. I filled this up and wetted that down. Why do you have to do math for me? I am an art person, Mana. I am art, not math. Thank you for doing the math for me though. I appreciate that. Makes my life a little easier. Motorcycle in the rain is fun. Clover, you crazy girl. You crazy. Motorcycle in the rain, especially in Florida, that's dangerous. People will kill you here. And they won't even know it either. They'll just run you over. He's got a little backpack. Little backpack, little backpack. Got himself a little backpack. It's just a word. It's a word that makes my skin crawl, Mana. I have like 2 words that do that to me. One is moist. And the other one is zombie. I call them Z's most of the time because I just can't handle the word. But that's a phobia. And that's just from my old job. So it just is what it is. Yay for phobias. It just sounds gross, Tiny. What's your native language? Watts also speaks Spanish. I speak a very minimal amount of Japanese. Enough to hold a conversation. Finish! you're from Finland. Nice. That's cool. I don't know if we've ever had a Finland in our... Well, we probably have. I just didn't know. That's awesome. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Welcome from Finland. I am Florida through and through. Although we're talking about moving up to Georgia. Might get rid of your citadels tonight? Oh, for your friend? Is your friend still picking them up? My damp palette. It's not doing its thing. Oh, and now it's too damp. Ugh. Goodness. Can never be happy. Just one of those things. All right. Dane here. That's nice of you, Mana. I'm sure she'll like them. You have to let me know how those other paints are going for you, though. They look like they're going good from what you've shown so far. The country of Florida, Clover. Yes, the country of Florida. That's exactly where I'm from. They, although sometimes it feels like it. It definitely feels like its own little world here. It is a mini Australia, that's for sure. In a sense that when you walk outside and you run into gators and spiders and big animals that are trying to kill you, it's in that sense. First Viking sword is a replica of a sword hanging in the national... What? That's cool. Mana's got lots of cool stuff there, Tiny. Including coming up with some crazy fun ideas for painting. Gotta sit up, I'm gonna hurt my back. Clover, what are you up to today? Besides fixing the steps in the front. Well, I guess you're done with that now. You don't have to fix steps. You just need a railing. Florida Man is your favorite superhero. Oh my gosh. My dad is not so much anymore. Like his friend was the epitome of Florida Man. I'm talking beer, Miami Dolphins, screaming, having a fun time partying. He would just show up half naked to places. Like, dude was wild. My dad, on the other hand, is a more introverted version of me. We look very similar, and I've told my dad either he's really pretty or I'm very handsome. Something is happening there. But my dad is known as a snake man, because he would go around and, you know, catch the snakes in the neighborhood if they got into places they weren't supposed to be in. He would either rehabilitate them or, you know, re-release them. He's done that since I was itty bitty. I actually have a couple scars on my arms from snakes that have bit me over the years that we've helped take care of. Oh, you can't really see it in that light. But I have a little scar here from where one of them went. and attached to me. But yeah, definitely the epitome of Florida man. I go four-wheeling, shooting, all that fun stuff. I am Florida man. Double dip, hi. Good evening. Ooh, the orcs are going good. Thank you for asking. I got the next layer of pink on here, so it's a lot more vibrant now. I think he might be good. I think he might be good on his pink. And these guys, I'm just finishing up the browns on here, and then next will be the metals, and then from there it's just going to be little bits and pieces on them. And after that, it's going to be bison, and then they're good. Oh. Oh, I need to get used to longer breaks. Yeah. That's why I pause every once in a while and I'll sit up. I have a herniated disc in my neck and I have a pars fracture in my back, so I have to be careful. Finally figured out what was wrong with me. That's what happened with my shoulder, Clover. It was me with a herniated disc hitting my, like sitting on my nerve much worse than what it was. So now I just have to be careful of my poor back. Scrubbing everything? Yeah. You want to come scrub my house too? We don't have gators. The shape, yeah, I could see that. What are you working on, Double Dip? What'd you pick up? I meant to ask. What'd you get from the hobby shop? Yeah, they definitely don't have gators. I don't think they have gators there. Pretty sure they don't. But we have gators, we have deadly spiders, we have deadly plants, we have a deadly sun. Everything's just out to get you here. Hyperfixating and forgetting everything around. Mana? I have ADHD, and I do that too. Especially when I get to drawing or painting, I get so focused in, I forget that I'm in the middle of making dinner and burn it, and then Watts comes and yells at me. Because he's like, it's on fire! I'm like, oh my god, I'm sorry! I've done that multiple times. Like, I laugh, but I've ruined a couple pans. Girl, be careful. Girl, my back. My back's so bad. It is an old lady back. But hey, I have to enjoy things in life. Even if it means breaking my back a little. Oh, that is metal. Shoot. I'll fix it in a minute. And sit wrong at your stupid desk. Deadly, yeah, it's deadly in Florida, man. All around. Definitely all around. You're not wrong, Clover. You're not wrong. Reason you cook when you cook? Yeah. It's why I will focus in on dinner, and I'll usually like maybe put something together while I'm doing that, but if I'm painting or something, I'll get too focused in. That's why I can't, I focus a little on painting. That's why I'll do some fun things like this, but it's so I can also talk to you guys, because if I get too focused in, which happens sometimes, I'll just sit here for a minute and then I'm like, oh wait. That's right. That's why I keep this where it's at, so I can see the chat moving and know when you guys are talking to me. Otherwise I'll just get distracted and just keep painting. And then that's a boring stream. This is cotton candy. That's what he says. Florida's a watered down version of Italy. What is it with Italy, Clover? Manna, you can get... Well, you can get desks and stuff from... like the hardware stores that aren't too bad. I don't know about over there though. Here you can. The previous one with the copters and everything in it, or the new one with the Beast Snagaboys? Because sometimes you can get them tiny on Amazon. I could try to find one for you. Woggle weight candy. Yeah, the first one with the copters and everything was a really nice combo. I especially liked it with the Beast Boss that they had with them. He did a lot of damage, and I really appreciated him for that. And that's the one that I have fully painted. I don't play the Beast Snagaboys one. I didn't really like it. I prefer it. Yeah, with Daddy Dreddy and the Coptus. That's the one I play when we do combat patrols. Because I'm not a big fan of the newer one. You can play both. Both are still within regulation. You can play them both. Oh, and I'll need hands to drag that. You gotta borrow somebody. I mean, you just redecorated your place, Manna. You should be able to fit a nice desk in there, or at least sneak a nice desk in there. Oh, for a reasonable price? Yeah, I could see that. And sometimes they're, especially right now when it's considered like more collectible than anything. You can always talk to Watts. We do have access to Warhammer. We could see about ordering. Oh, like a big table. Ooh. Oh, tiny. See, that stinks. That makes it really expensive. ADHD hyperfocus for the win. I just saw what you wrote, Pope. So true. Hyperfocus is real, man. Yeah, definitely kicks in sometimes. It is a superpower and a curse, that's for sure. Sometimes I can make it work in my favor where I can juggle a lot of things. And then other times it just completely annihilates me. But such is ADHD. Yeah, little pocket. Got the best little pocket. Orky pocket. Oh, not a big fan of Amazon? I could see that. Here it's way easier because sometimes it's like all over the place here sometimes, and Amazon just has it all in one spot and it's super quick here. We're just too small. Eh. Who knows? Give it time. They might end up there. They end up all over the place. Have you not had coffee yet, Clover? It's almost 1:30. I've had coffee and half a can of Coca-Cola. I still feel like I need more caffeine though. I don't feel like it works very well. Like, I'll have coffee just because it tastes really good, but I really don't feel like it does anything. I'm tired no matter what. And what's worse is I can nap. I can take naps and go to bed after having the coffee. Oh, Mana, that sucks. Oh, see, Tiny, that's cool. That's cool when you can do that. That only happens in the cities here. In the smaller towns like I'm in, everything is, well, everything right now where I'm at is a 3-block radius to get to, but to get to it is a 15-minute drive through a windy neighborhood into the other side of town to even get to it. Like, there is no walking from my house to places here. Plus dangerous because I am a lady. Getting the caffeine shakes, girl, get your coffee. For reals. Coffee scam. I know, poor Mana. $1? I don't even want to tell you how much coffee is here. Coffee is so expensive, I just make it all at home. I have the whole barista set up though, so I'm kind of a coffee snob. I even have like the caramel and the, I want to get the cold foam and stuff. I know, right? Coffee's the most important part. That's not what I said, man. But yes. Yes. I'm actually a very good driver, but I know a lot of people who can't. Particularly certain ladies I know of who can't. So I usually drive. Just so we'll live. But now over here, there's not like walking distance is what I meant to anything. Everything's like a good 15-minute drive just to get to it, and then it's all spread out along a long highway. So it's not like it's safe to walk down. Where like in smaller towns and stuff, there's like better areas to walk down. That's not here. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're moving closer to a Warhammer store. That'll be good. Then you'll have your hobbies a bit closer. "15-minute drive, Clover. It's probably a good 45-minute walk. I'm talking zigzagging through a neighborhood just to get over to it. So walking 45, driving 15. What's the least on the order? Can't get that for $1 here, that's for sure. Hey, it sounds like you don't even need a driver's license where you're at, Tiny. Some people don't. Nothing wrong with that. I have to. You drive like the apocalypse is trying to catch up on you. Coffee, became a big fan of an instant coffee brew coffee. I know it sounds like heresy, but it is amazing. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. I've had some instant coffees and they're okay. To me, they're sometimes either acidic, almost like it's sitting in the coffee and my tummy has a hard time with it. But yeah, if you find one that you like, go for it. More power to you, man. Good for you, offer for your wallet. It's nice knowing you, Tiny. It was good moving to that area, but not now. You off-road just fine. Oh my gosh. Got legs you don't need to drive. Well, yeah, Clover, you're in the middle of nowhere. Up a mountain, uphill, both ways, in the snow. Oh, Trader Joe's Instant Coffee Cold Brew. I have not had that yet, Pope. But it's funny you say that because I have heard about it. One of my previous coworkers mentioned it. It's just we don't have a Trader Joe's close to us. It's like an hour drive away. Like 45 minutes to an hour. It would be one of those I'd be interested in trying, that's for sure. Might have to order it or something. Can redacted? Was it's just redacted. Black Rifle. Oh yeah, you told me about that, Clover. That sounded good. Tiny, I hate snow, and I know Clover loves snow, and we've had this whole debate on where we're gonna move and live on our cult, you know, area, community, but mild amounts of snow. I can do mild amounts of snow. Too much snow is a no bueno. Trader Joe's is like a Whole Foods store, Clover. They have like fancy... It's a little on the pricey side, but like organic Whole Foods almost. Oh, why, Pope? Why you sad? Pope will get you some Trader Joe's there, Clover. I think... Yeah, I don't even think anything up there you have is similar to a Trader Joe's. Because you don't have... Well, Ingles is not like that. I'm trying to think of what else is up there. Above, not about. Above 70. 12 degrees Celsius. Boy, I live in 96 degree Fahrenheit most of the time. What is it outside right now? Even with all the rain, it is 82 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So it says on my phone, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's just cooled down a little bit because of the rain, but now it is just a muggy thing to swim through outside. Keep it 10 to 15 and I'm good. Oh, you don't know Ingalls? I thought that went further north. Maybe it's just like Georgia, middle area there. 53 Freedom Units. 53 Freedom Units. Thank you, Tiny. I appreciate that. I appreciate you telling me that. I'm going to call it Freedom Units from now on. I love that. Oh my gosh. I would die. That is cold to me. The coldest we get here on just a regular day is like 72 degrees Fahrenheit. What else would the F stand for? Freedom Units. So true, because we're like the only ones that use it. There's a couple places, but it's just mostly us. I'm shaking the whole table. I'm just... Freedom Units. That's hilarious. Oh, snap. That's funny. I'm gonna call it that. I'm gonna tell Watts. That's hilarious. Whew, made my eyes water. That's funny. Clover would live in that just fine. She would be in shorts. And I'd be dying, wrapped up in like 12 layers. 24-hour clock metric system in Celsius. I mean, everywhere else does. We should have. Like 100% mana. Like, just so we could talk to each other about the same things. Like, I have to look up the metric system half the time. Because they're like, oh, this shark is so many meters. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. So now I have to Google. I can do it. It just takes my brain a second for the clock. That's why I'll sit there and I'm like... I got it the other day. Oh, mana. It's freedom units. Hope we are a specialty grocery that tries to bring unique products from around the world. We aren't all organic like Whole Foods. Oh, I thought they were. I thought you work for Trader Joe's. Oh, okay. I thought they were, sorry. Yeah, we don't have one near us. I've actually never been in one. I've been in a Sprouts, and I'm obsessed with their Caesar dressing that they use for their salads. They don't sell it separately. Every once in a while I'll be able to sneak like 1 or 2 more of the little things of Caesar dressing. I am obsessed. But finding that specific Caesar, I can't find it. I'm so picky with it. There are only 2 Caesar dressings that are like my favorite Caesars that exist on the planet, and that's one of them. The top favorite I can't get because they only sell it to restaurants. It's a common misconception. I could see that. Because how it's usually like described or told to me what's there, it feels like that's what it is, like a Whole Foods organic place. But it's more like a world market, it sounds like. Which we had a world market here. Cooking is easier. Oh, yeah. That part makes it easier. If you know how. I cook a lot. I mean, both ways work. In general, both ways work just fine. Just depends on what you're used to. But a lot of times, because those other systems are used so much, sometimes I'm like, man, I wish I just knew it off the top of my head. But we were never taught that kind of stuff in school. It's just confusing. Yeah. We don't run sales. We won't beat the sale price, but our regular price is usually better on a lot of stuff. Pope, I'll have to check it out. I don't have one near me. They kept saying that they were going to build one, I think in my downtown, near my downtown area, but it never like came to fruition. That'd be something I would definitely be into, because I think the nearest one near me is literally 45 minutes away. Watch, they built one like 10 minutes away. I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh. 44 miles. Hour and 18 minutes is the closest one to me. Hour and 18 minutes away. Where the heck even is that? Oh geez, that's way down. That's way down south. Hour and 18 minutes away. The next closest one is, oh, there's a 33 miles away one too. 57 minutes. So yeah, about an hour away is the closest one. Oh, that one's north. Oh no, that one is south too. That one's south. An hour. Sometime, if I'm down that way. Mana. Is it 66 kilometers? Oh my gosh. If you drive, it's maybe 30 minutes? Used to be able to do Celsius to Fahrenheit, but I lose it after. So the reason why I started learning Celsius, Clover, was because of us playing Phasmophobia. Because I never changed it. So I was like, oh, that's like this cold, because of us playing Phasmo. So no more than 50 miles. We have folks to make the weekly trip. 1.5 hours. If you guys have like specific things that people like, I could see why they would make the drive. From what it sounds like, you guys do. Which I might have to do, and then I'll take you guys along for the ride. Be like, let's go! Trader Joe's! Beep, 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 beep. There's a Warhammer store that way. I might be able to convince Watts. Well, Watts loves shopping too, so he'll probably like the Trader Joe's. Grilt, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Welcome to the mini tab. Thank you. We're well over 300 now, and I really appreciate that. When we get to 500, we're going to be doing a fun givey. Got all kinds of stuff. I don't know if it's going to be paints or like a model set or something, but we'll definitely do one. Same thing for Twitch. When we get to 1,000, we're gonna do another givey on here as like a big thank you, giving back. The last one we did was 500 on Twitch, and we were able to we had the means of giving away a Leviathan box as a big thank you. Road trip with Tia. We need to play that game again. I think that would be fun. A road trip with me. I do have a dashboard thing. I could put my phone up. Just wander around in Trader Joe's. Pope, you can tell me where I need to go in there. Like, oh, go get this, go try this, go do this. It's got to be gluten-free though. Just put that out there. I am celiac. But as long as it's gluten-free, I will try everything. I love food. I mean, obviously, I love food. Need to visit. Oh, your local game shop tomorrow? Ooh, what brushes? Warhammer bars. Could be. I mean, we could 3D print all that, but it wouldn't be as cool as like the Leviathan box. Yeah, one of our regulars actually won it. We did a big wheel. I do a digital wheel and I put everybody on it. We usually do it while we're live, and you know, for everybody that comes on, we put everybody's names on there. I think we had something like 70 people on that one. It was crazy. And one of our, I did one of those little electronic wheels, and yeah, it was awesome. I think we did that. We had we had 3 giveaways. We had a paint one, we had a Combat Patrol box, and then we had the Leviathan box. So we had 3. And the painting one was an Army Painter painting set. Yeah, and then it was a Combat Patrol box and the Leviathan as like a big thank you for everybody. Yeah, it was about a year ago. We paused for a while because I went back to work. And I quit because of bad reasons. It's got things thrown at me, but anyway. Now I'm back here. And I definitely want to do another one. So when we get to 500 on YouTube, anybody coming through, if you want to join and subscribe and become part of the tavern, welcome. Join the Discord. It's fun. We also have a Patreon. I have videos I'm putting up on there, paintings and stuff. Also, Watts is doing using AI to make some awesome videos on how to use your army and how to use it against people. And like statistically how well it works and what to use, and that was it. It was AZ Clover that won the Leviathan. No, it's I fell off the planet for a while. I became an art director for a year for a company. It was a cool gig. To the dis of the chord. Join the disco. Yes, I like that. Join the disco. Wow, you know, Mana, that's some timing. I have a lot of people that have come back and they're like, wow, I haven't been on Twitch in forever or YouTube. And then they came back like the very first couple of days that I've been back on here. So it's cool. It's cool that everybody's still here. Or coming back. I think that's really nice. Have a lot of options for me. Thanks, Pope. I'm sure with Trader Joe's being more of like a food from all over the place instead of just an organic place. I think that's pretty neat. Well, hello, Carl Rosie. Welcome to the mini tab. Space Orks. These are for my green tide cotton candy army. They're gonna be so green and so pink and so girly pop, and I love them. I think Leggy won something. I don't remember if it was on that one. $18 hours worth a day? Mana, geez. From all the lifting you were doing? Ooh, yeah, that's not good to like mess up your body like that. Still hurts? Ugh. Man, I'm sorry, that sucks. It's like my back right now, I'm just like, ugh. Yeah. I finished building for AOS. I actually finished building my Gloomspite Gits, so I gotta paint them up. Gotta get them primed and ready to go here soon. Clean them up a little bit and prime them. But you get him, my little Gloom. Orks are fun. Do you play Orks? Okay, man, I'll just, you know, knuckle push up there. I haven't been able to do push-ups very well since my hand injury now. I'm just a little old broken lady. I'm just gonna sit here and play my Orks. And try not to break my little back. I should be done with these guys soon, and then I can start on the next batch of boys. I'm gonna try to do them in sections, because it's gonna take a minute to paint all these guys. That's a lot of orcs for a green tide. And it's only half. Like, it's half of what I need for what I'm trying to do. Because I'm trying to go full green tide. I'm talking 120 orcs running across that field at you. Oh, a sister player. We have a couple sister players. Watts on here is a sister player. They're definitely fun. I do like their little facelift that they got recently. Yeah, these are Beast Snaggaboys. They don't fit into the green tide, but I'm low on the amount of orcs I have. I have, I think, 3 sets of 20 over there to paint. And I have 1 more set of 20, and then I'm running these guys just for more bodies to throw at people, because they're still Beast Snaggaboys. They still do damage. They can't get the enhancements and stuff, but it's still better than not having more boys on the field. At least this way I can just be super obnoxious. Just love a little Beast Snagger running right at you. Because, you know, that's the noise they make. Got their little leader. My little cotton candies. Cotton candy. That sounds not fun. Wog for real. The t-shirt challenge? Oh, the Tom Holland one? Yeah. I'm good. I'll pass. Beef snackers. My Beef Snaggaboys. Yeah, I'm sure it's not fun having 120 boys suddenly on the field just hanging out there to drive you crazy, but you know, it's, yeah. Oh well. I can't wait to put him up against Irish though. Irish is one of our buddies. He comes over and he plays World Eaters, and he annihilates us. Like every time he comes over, he's been playing for a very, very, very long time. He's very good at them. But I'm like, I need to green tide him or something to be able to take those things out. You have 30 sisters in a bowl, gray because they're too tiny. They're so tiny, Dusty. So tiny. Dry brush, man. Just like little pokey poke in the areas where you can actually put color, and then dry brush. They're so small. You have to get the jewelry glasses like I've got. Thank you for the follow, Cal Rosie. Welcome. Welcome over on Twitch. And we also have, if you guys have pictures and you're just coming in, we do have a Discord if you want to join that. I love seeing the pictures of them. Spice's slim dress. Did a handstand and push-ups? My gosh. Gosh, 30 sisters, gray in a bowl. You just, you know, use the white primer on them, just white scar them, and just put the color in areas and just dry brush them and be done. Be like, there you go, sisters. Have faith, Dusty. 120, I give up turn 1. Thanks for coming over on Twitch, too. Oh my gosh. You know, be like, oh, I have green tide. And 6 packs of 20 orcs. Here they are. Just gonna move those over. It's when you have to clump pick up the amount of characters on there, and you just, that's when it's a problem. It's like, oh, you know, 3 attacks each, but we're in WoG, so you know, 4 attacks each plus 20 of them times 20. It's just a lot. I usually end up rolling half the dice at that point and then rolling the other half because I just don't have enough dice. And I have a lot of dice. It's just too much for my tiny hands. This is sage advice. Dusty, I'm just trying to get your models on the field. Pick 3 colors and be done with it. One sister box for miniature sisters to paint. Hey, you know, if you want to use Viking fate stones for this, more power to you. Sometimes with how the rolls go, those would probably work better. There's one day I swore there was no amount of good rolls I would ever get. I was missing charges, I was missing everything, and I was like, I don't want to play anymore. It was after like my 3rd missed charge. I'm like, I'm done. Can we tap out? It's not fun anymore. Especially for orcs. If you can't charge as an orc, just like takes the fun out of existing as an orc. Because you just come in and you whack-a-doodle things, and then you run out and you just as you go. Only have 1 rune each? I know you don't play mana. One day I'll get you to play. And then you're gonna be like, why did you have me play this? And then you're gonna go back to painting. Toss a 6-sided. It is 6-sided dice. $120 fungus sponges for bolts. Was it? Yes. We do have a trade section in the Discord if you're serious. Just please be careful. Don't give out information. Let you show? Oh, which one? Why, are you gonna send them to me? What dice you're talking about? Or the runes? Was that me? I just felt my thing go off. That's okay, Tiny. Ooh. You know, I love your Tyranids. Oh no, that wasn't you. No, that's you. You know, if you played Space Wolves, this would make a lot of sense. Although it wouldn't work for anything. No, yeah. But I mean, you could just use them as like markers or something. That would be funny though. You just show up with those and you just got a pack of Space Wolves there. Like, if it lands on the upside, it is a... You could go full extreme. Like, the runes up with the symbols on them, that's a 6, but the runes down is a 1. You could just go full extreme with it. It's either a fail or a success. You have a really interesting game of Warhammer on your hands. It just depends on how crazy you want to go. I would play that game if you wanted to go full succeed or full fail. Flip a coin to your Witcher. That's what it would be. Just go full extreme on it. Yeah, it would literally be flip a coin. 50-50 shot on whether it goes through at all. I think that would be either a spectacular game or a spectacularly flop of a game. It would be one or the other. I don't think it would be very 50-50. So many boots, so little time. I've got orcs in boots. Ooh, do you have the Sephiroth katana? Do you really have a... Do you have a katana or do you have a Sephiroth katana? Heck no. Can't imagine how heavy that is. You can't stand Sephiroth. Everything is a 4-up. That could work too, Pope. I know, and his was like 120 or something. His was... I can't stand him, ban me. Alright, Mana. No, you're fine. That's funny. Can't stand him. I liked him better in the original 7 game, surprisingly enough. Bye-bye. No, it's okay. In the movie, I liked him when he showed up. That was like a cool moment of him just, you know, showing up. And then for some odd reason in Kingdom Hearts, he's hilarious. And then in the new game, he's like, eh. But also in the PSP one, where you play as, was it Zack? Oh my god, I'm forgetting people's names in the games. In the PSP one, I played that a long time ago. That was fun, and it was, he was obnoxious like in between each thing. But he was still fun. Oh, well, you know, they don't have to pretend to be cool. Once you're Sephiroth, you're cool. My favorite orc. Ooh. Gotta be Steven. Steven has to be my favorite orc. But besides that, who to use on the field? I mean, my go-tos are Daddy Dreddies, because they seem to do the most amount of damage. I haven't played the war bosses yet, so I can't talk about them. Just the regular war bosses with the attack squigs. These I've never used. And I say Steven because he's one of my grots. And he's specifically named Steven. He's hilarious. If you ever go on our TikTok, there's videos of him on there, and that's where it started. And I love him. Steven is the best. And I did make merch for Steven. I gotta get that stuff back up, but we do have shirts and stuff that I've drawn. But I would have to say, like, best on the field. I of course love Thraka. Like, he's iconic. He's probably the one that I've used the most. I don't know, it's a toss-up between a few orcs. What about you? Or I guess, who's your favorite character in Warhammer, just in general? About everybody, who's your favorite Warhammer character? And why? Miss 99% of the shot. Hey, and now killer cans get like damage if they shoot anyway. I think it's, or one of the guns does that. I've only played the new Killicans once in 10E. They just didn't really do much. They got blown up before they got to anybody. Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2. Pope, yes. Handsome Jack is hilarious. I played that game for so long at one point. Handsome Jack was like just so funny just to hear come over the intercom sometimes. I'm like, ugh. He's obnoxious, but he's so funny. I used to get so mad, but at the same time I'm like, alright, he is handsome. Sanguinius. Diorama in the 90s, a golden demon about. Ooh! Yeah, he's an interesting model. I painted one. I did a commission of one, and I even did the pattern on his cloak thing. So he had the animal pattern on there. I think it's up on our Instagram. But he was fun. He's a cool model. Cool character. Oh gosh, favorite video game villain. I played so many video games. Favorite video game of all time would be Last of Us. Just hands down, one of my favorites. Besides that, Ocarina of Time is classic for me. I always play that one every once in a while. About every couple years I play it again, and I'm just shocked at how much I remember. Pope favorite Warhammer character, Marshall Adelard, Invictus Potens. Okay, from The Glorious Tomb by Guy Haley. Okay, that's why I didn't recognize the name. Was that like that's a book, right? Rebute Gilliman, because you can call him something very different every time, like Robot Gorilla Man. Oh, Rebute, poor Rebute, out here living his best life. You want one, but no way you'll pay the price. You could always make it yourself, Mana. You are talented. You could always make your own diorama. Tiny it's Grazgul. Gerthraka. He is a funny dude. I love Graz, and I love the story of Graz and his like prophecies that I don't know if he's seeing or he thinks he's seeing, or they're not real or they are real. Like the whole thing behind it is just hilarious to me. He got great hair. I mean, true. So does Sanguinius. He has like luscious locks going on there. That and oh no, I just lost his name. Space Wolves. He's still stuck in the warp. Oh, the name just eluded me. Some of the Space Wolf stuff is just so much fun too. Because I love doggies. Yeah, the Primarch. Jar Jar Binks' head. Bro has a literal Terminator diaper on his head. Dude has plates protecting his head. You know. Lehman Russ. Thank you. I was like, my brain wasn't braining. See, I need more coffee. Lemongrass. Lemmingwinks. Brave Sir Lemmingwinks. Okay, so when Sir Lemmingwinks comes back from the warp, I think that would be super cool. Kind of hoping he does. It's a short story from the POV of a dreadnought pilot in the Third War of Armageddon. Pope! That's cool. Okay. I love stuff like that. That stuff's so much fun. Again, not pay the price. You don't want brave Sir Lemmingwinks? Kind of a hot take, but I also think Abaddon is a great character, especially after reading The End and The Death. Was it that one? Somebody was telling me something about him and how he tried to stop something bad from happening. I don't know if it was like the whole Emperor thing. He was trying to protect his people. Was it that? I don't know if it was that or like a fan fiction, but somebody was telling me about him. Are you okay, Mana? Oh. It sounds like you need a nap. Or is it bedtime? It's Friday, 8 in the evening. It sounds like it's bedtime. As I get myself in bed at like 9 o'clock at night, because I'm an old lady. And that's what I do. Oh, drunken party? Oh. Just tell them get off my lawn. I'm in an old people neighborhood here, so we don't do that kind of stuff around here. Honey! Logan Grimnar. Yes. Have those new Space Wolf helmets coming out. Oh, that's right. Steven. We have to bring Steven back on our combat patrol nights. We were doing once a month where Steven, who is a little grot that I put together, where you get to interact with it using channel points and shoot our characters. You get to pick who to shoot. You're not old, want to swap? A little old. Hey, Cultured. Oh, good. It's oh, it's already 2. This went by quick. A little over halfway done with these guys. How'd the meeting go? Dumb drunk walk outside, that's how it goes. Abaddon is much better character in the Heresy era. See, yeah, I've heard about that too. Didn't he become like corrupted and everything? I need to learn more about the story. I know Watts sits there and he listens to all of them all day long. I'm good, me. How you doing? Happy Friday. How's the future looking? I just mop and glowed my shoe. Did you like clean your shoe? Like wax it? Like buff it? What are you doing to your shoe? Clover, I'm so confused. Good, good, Cultured. Mana's gonna go tell the kids to get off his lawn. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end it here for today. Gotta get food ready. Gotta get ready for tonight. I think we're going to Combat Patrol tonight. Either Combat Patrol or Spearhead. Oh, and the puppies just figured it out that this is time. Just climbing on my leg. I think we're gonna set that up tonight. I gotta get the other computer going. And we should be back for Spearhead. Aw, Black Label Streams, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Super appreciate it. So we should be, oh, just Mop and Glow on it? Okay. Lucy, oh my goodness, puppy. So we should be up again in a few hours to, yeah, have a good rest of your day too. Thank you for watching. Super appreciate it. Lulu's just being a little puppy. How's my baby? Huh? You good? Most characters are better in the Horus Heresy. I could see that. Some of them are really nice. So we should be back up here in a little bit. Once Watts is home tonight, we're figuring out our new schedule. So should be back up with the battle report of some sort here tonight. Don't mix that. Culture, don't tell her that. You trying to get her to mustard bomb herself? Goodness. Lucy says hi, thank you. But we'll see you guys later. Thank you for hanging out today. Super appreciate it. Everybody join the Discord if you would like. Check out the link tree for all our other accounts and everything. Lucy says bye and thank you and happy Friday. And a wog. We'll play it up tonight. Aw, thank you for subscribing me. Welcome back. Appreciate it. And we'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Happy Friday if I don't see you. But we should be up tonight. I will try to get that running and play some Spearhead. Lucy, you want to play some Spearhead? Yeah? Yes, she does. No, it does not. Alright, guys. Love you guys. And we'll see you later.